Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I just want to start by saying please ignore the fake tan on my hands. I know it's absolutely disgusting, but this is the makeup look I done on my best friend a couple of weeks ago. So to start off, I'm just patting the concealer into the eye. The concealer I used was MAC Select Cover Up. I'm just cleaning around her eyebrow. As you can see, I used quite a lot of concealer as I done the P. Louise method by patting the concealer down, and then I'm just grabbing a concealer brush and blending away the edges nearer to her nose and the edge of her eye. Then I'm just correcting her eyebrow, as I just like to make the eyebrow as sharp as possible, as Shannon quite likes a dramatic brow. Then I'm going in with the first shadow, which is quite a neutral tone brown, and I just pat that eyeshadow down onto the base and then I blend. So first I pat the eyeshadow down just to make sure the base is nice and set. Then I just build the shadow up more and then I blend it, so that way you're not moving about any concealer. Then I'm blending away the edges just to make sure that it's nicely blended, and then I just go in with more colour. As you can see, putting the concealer down and not setting it really makes the shadow appear much more vibrant. And here, as you can see, I'm just blending it again. Now I'm just going in with a deeper sort of reddy brown, and then I'm just blending again the edges. I don't tend to blend the middle, I just blend the edges out because I like the middle to be really intense. And yeah, I just keep blending those edges. Again, please ignore my hands because my hands were very dry and I couldn't get the tan off them. Then I'm just blending the edges with a big fluffy brush just to blend them out and make the look very seamless. And here I'm just building up the corners just to make them as pigmented as possible. Here I'm going in with the deeper brown into the crease of Shannon's eye, and as you can see, I'm pushing the shadow into the crease and then I blend it out. So I'm just making sure I've got as much colour payoff from the shadow as possible, and then I blend the edges of that out. It does look really messy, but in the end it really works out quite well. And can I say, I haven't done a client's makeup in quite a long time, so this is my first time doing it in quite a while. So as you can see, you're just blending and then packing more colour down and then blending. And here I'm just cleaning up Shannon's eye with a makeup wipe just to get rid of any fallout. And then I'm just taking the NYX glitter primer and I'm just applying this over Shannon's eye, well, just on her inner corner of her eye, and pushing down this eyeshadow from the Jacqueline Hill palette, and I'm just pushing the shadow, and then I blend the edges of that with the brown shadow just to sort of blend it all in and make sure there's not like a permanent harsh line of where the shimmery shadow starts. Then I'm going in with this Collection glitter liner and just going over that just to intensify the glitter a little bit more, and then I just wait for that to like dry, but it doesn't really take that long. And these are about $2.99. Then I'm just going over with the MAC brush that I applied the shimmer shadow with just to lock that down a little bit more and merge both colours together. And here I'm just highlighting her brow bone with the Nylon shade by MAC, and it does look really messy, but then I blend it with this orange shade just to sort of blend all the eye look together, and then I correct her brow in the end. I just sort of do it so then everything's really intense. Here I'm blending the edges of the eyeshadow and again clearing up any fallout. Here I'm just applying some primer. I used two primers. I used the Illamasqua one and a Makeup Forever hydrating one, as Shannon has dry skin. I find using two primers really locks in the foundation, especially when you're doing clients' makeup. And here I'm just applying Shannon's foundation. She likes the L'Oreal True Match, and as you can see, the foundation's darker than her face because she wears tan, and she had tan on her neck but it had gone on her face. So here I'm just using Shannon's Miracle Complexion sponge and here I'm just applying some Tarte Shape Tape under her eyes, and then I'm just buffing that in with a concealer brush, as I find a brush really helps to apply more sort of coverage under the eyes rather than a sponge. I just blend the edges of the concealer out with a sponge, as I find that really helps to merge in with the foundation. I'm then setting the foundation and the concealer with some Coty Airspun translucent powder, and then I'm bronzing up Shannon's face with a bit of MAC Sun Power, I believe this was. Then I'm just warming up Shannon's cheeks. I used a bit of blusher. I believe it was the L'Oreal Blush Sculpt, or it was Max Peaches. Actually, it might be Max Peaches. Yeah, I think it was Max Peaches actually. And I'm just warming up the face. I really think that blush just really complements the look. Here I'm using some of the Inglot O2 Body Sparkling Dust, and it just really helps to sort of blend the whole look together. Then I'm just applying some of the Benefit Bravo Conditioning Primer through Shannon's brows, as this really helps to sort of grab onto every brow hair and really make them stand out. Then I'm just running all those shadows along her lower lash line. I took this quite far down Shannon's eyes, as she does have smaller eyes, so I really think that this helps really sort of make her eyes look a lot bigger than they are. And then I just applied some translucent powder underneath there while I was applying some black shadow underneath her eye, because this really does help to get rid of any fallout when you apply powder underneath the eye, to just dust the powder away afterwards. And then I'm just lining Shannon's lips with some MAC Strip Down Liner. As you can see, we applied some lashes. These are the Peaches lashes. I'm not sure which style, as they were Shannon's own lashes. And yeah, I'm just overdrawing her lips a little bit and applying some of the Honey Love MAC lipstick, and then that is the whole look complete. I'm sorry it's not like absolutely perfect, and we didn't apply eyeliner, so hence why the lashes do look a bit, well, they've got a bit of glue on them, but that's because we didn't apply any eyeliner, because I actually preferred Shannon with no eyeliner on. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. It was something a little bit different. If you'd like to see me do more people's makeup, then please let me know, and I'll see you in my next video. So take care, bye!